Stepping in, Owen Kinsler. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Pops this one up. Doyle has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roderick Doyle. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6. Base runners are the key.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
Ready for another shot now. Roderick Doyle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Doyle.
Two and two count. Here it comes. And a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Right to him. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. 5 innings complete. The Sea Wolves lead it 6-1.
I don't want to do a
at the plate. Owen Kinsler. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Owen Kinsler.
Oh, God.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Stays alive, still 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Play ball. That's ball 4. He's out. 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 He's safe. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. You're out. He's out. Out. Out.
Now at the plate, Owen Kinsler. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another.
A second home run.
A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump.
Digging in once again, Phil
Now
Mason.
batting,
He
the
flew out in his
hitter.
last at-bat.
Phil Mason.
Now the 1-1 pitch. The second, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Hey, that's me.
The final line score for our ball game. for the victorious Seawolves. 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 17 runners on base.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set. Drew Gagnon is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Valenzuela. 2 gone. So stepping in, Owen Kinsler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kinsler.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Novoa aboard here at first with nobody out. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a 3rd time now. And he'll step out for a 4th time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. And now someone's going to need to take charge down there. This is getting ridiculous. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Nobody out, runner on first. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
None out, runners at first and second. Popped him up. Guillorme shading to his right. 1 down. In now, Douglas Batson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner.
Next will be the designated hitter, Owen Kinsler, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Kinsler.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Fouled away. The 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. Here's the 0-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Owen Kinsler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Ray on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Drew Gagnon earns his first win of the season. Joe Starnes pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between Darren O'Leary gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Novoa, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he'll step out for a 3rd time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Ray. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left up. Digging in, Owen Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Owen Kinsler.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs. Into the box, Owen Kinsler, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now
ready for another chance. Gordon Beckham, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw won't get him. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. Back to first and give Beckham a red card for this one. It's a double play.
Just a 2-hopper to short.
Striding forward now is the DH, Owen Kinsler. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And it's fouled away. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Popped him up. Guillaume will put this one away, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Binghamton leads it 6-0.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
6-2, the final total today. The Rumble Ponies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Darren O'Leary earns the win, his second.
First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
The game's future stars are on display. Leonardo Barreto, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Popped up. Doyle is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up.
Leading off the inning, Owen Kinsler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems...
Digging in, Owen Kinsler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kinsler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. Padilla is after it, but this will land untouched. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. So no runs here on 2 base hits. Now batting, Owen Kinsler. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Valenzuela will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Rumble Ponies.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach. A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Time for minor league baseball.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Owen Kinsler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Owen Kinsler.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Stepping up now, Rich Valentin. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. Digging in to try it again, Owen Kinsler. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2.
Now at the plate, Owen Kinsler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Striding in to start the 9th, Owen Kinsler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes. Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
Welcome to MLB The Show. In this present, Kevin Arias will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home.
And this will bang up against the wall. In to score, the runner from third.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Pops this one up. Arias is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Striding into the box, Owen Kinsler. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander waits on it. 2 gone. Now at at the plate, Owen Kinsler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Owen Kinsler.
From the stretch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to end the at-bat. It's 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Novoa gets his lead at first, nobody out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something.
Ready to take his hacks again, Owen Kinsler, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the box now, Owen Kinsler. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Kinsler.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
The shortstop.
Ready once again, Rich Valentin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Reyes is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Reyes. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Fielder, Victor Reyes.
Payoff pitch on its way. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Ready now, Dean Fagan.
Now batting, right fielder, Dean. Fagan.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Reyes going back to the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as this lead got even wider.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that, well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs. So a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do.
11 runs.
Well done.
The show's continuing coverage of each. So here's the cleanup hitter, Owen Kinsler, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, you want to talk about taking care of the baseball, doing what's right, playing fundamentally sound. This team has the fewest errors in the league. Not only did
Screw up.
Stepping into the box, Javier Reyes. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Out towards second. Kinsler fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Christopher Bostic will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Christopher Bostic.
Out towards second. Kinsler gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Seawolves are out on top, 3-0. Stepping into the box, Owen
The batter,
Kinsler.
number
He
14,
flew out in his last
second
at bat.
Owen Kinsler.
Here comes the first pitch.
Zero.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup. Had this batter way out in front.
0-1, here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2, here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Fellows will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So digging in now, Angel Ramirez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah,
Angel
here he is trying to keep a hitting
Ramirez.
streak alive, and he gets, like the pitcher on the mound said, here, try and hit this one. He's got a chance to make it happen right here, though.
And good hustle to get over and tag him. So now it'll be the 4-hole
batter,
hitter,
number
Owen
14,
Kinsler.
second baseman.
Here's
Owen
the first pitch to him.
Kinsler.
Hello.
Okay. Serious bro talk. I have to go away for a second. Dude.
You know what happened?
Yes.
I know, bro.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
One strike.
Now the 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Coming to the plate now, Levi Fellows.
The
It's been an
center
0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Fellows.
On the ground out to second. Kinsley in. And that's the second out. Ready to take his hacks again. Owen Kinsler, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Pitch is popped up. Cabrera is under it, and he's got it for the first out. On to first, a double play.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Seawolves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Joe Starnes earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 6 men on base.
game's future stars are on
And
display
now,
as
please
minor league
welcome
baseball comes your way on the show.
Erie
Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Floyd Moody, the California-born right.
He's out. Good. He's safe.
So coming to the plate, Owen
Batting
Kinsler.
fifth.
It was a 2-hit effort
designated
for him,
hitter.
including a home run in last night's game.
Kinsler.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Play ball. He's safe.
Standing in, Owen
Now
Kinsler.
the designated hitter, Owen Kinsler.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now to the plate, Gordon Beckham.
shortstop.
He drew a walk his
Gordon
first time up.
Beckham.
Here it is, the 3-0. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Hard hit at third. He's got it. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes.
Now
and their
batting,
runners at the
center
corners
fielder,
now.
Victor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Hit softly on the ground to first. Sellers comes up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Owen Kinsler.
Leading
He's singled
off
in
for
2
the
trips to
Seawolves,
the plate thus far.
The designated hitter, Owen Kinsler.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball. He was able to get a knock.
Beckham.
Popped him up. Bannister backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Striding in, Douglas Batson.
Now batting, right fielder, Douglas Batson.
The 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now in the box, Owen Kinsler. He singled his last time up.
The designated
First
hitter,
pitch on its
Owen
way. And he
Kinsler.
fouls this one off. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Left side, scooped up on the backhand. And there's one away.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Seawolves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Floyd Moody takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Darren O'Leary was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Walker Bullington, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Novoa on at first, nobody out. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
The The 0-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out to right field. Ray is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Standing in, Dean Fagan. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The set and the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground, right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. Into the box now, Owen Kinsler. He reached on a single in his first try.
Kinsler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Ray is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Owen Kinsler. He flew out in his last at bat.
Owen Kinsler.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Ready with the 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Valenzuela ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Digging in, Gordon Beckham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gordon.
The 1-2.
Beckham.
High chopper over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate. Digging in and looking for more. Owen Kinsler. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're low. With 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
So striding forward now,
The right
Douglas
fielder, number
Batson.
50.
He's 0 for 2 with
Douglas
a walk thus far.
Batson.
Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. 1 run scores. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game.
Striding in once again, Owen Kinsler. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Way too late.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Valenzuela is under this one. 1 down.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Time for minor league baseball here. At the plate, Owen Kinsler. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this line.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Owen Kinsler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kinsler.
I'm not designated hitters to second base.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Heading out towards shallow right. Ray will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. So striding in, Owen Kinsler, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and Binghamton is out in front. 4. Coming to the plate now, Owen Kinsler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
That makes me mad.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. High in the air down the right field line.
It looks so different.
But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Oh my God. Looks so different.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mason is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score today. The Rumble Ponies took the lead in the 4th and held on.
No.
Joe